Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Listen, I'm super, super excited to be here. It's been a long time, and I thought, you know what? Let me just use that introduction. And those of you on Instagram, you won't know about the introduction, but those of you who are on Facebook, those of you who are on YouTube, you will know all about the introduction. So I'm just waving. It's been a long time since I've done a morning live. I was interviewed last night and I was asked, are you going to be doing some lives? And I had said yes. So, what a journey. Good morning to you, Dorota. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Inspiration. Now, later than what it's ever been, it's normally at 9 o'clock, but I want to tell you that I will be here for the next 2 weeks. Starting from Monday, I will be here talking with you in the mornings, giving you some inspiration in preparation for the R retreat. Yes, the R retreat is coming up. Oh, what a journey is here from Indonesia. Boom, bastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't realize that you were so far away. So, welcome to this space. Those of you who are on Instagram, welcome this morning. Everybody, it's so good to be back. So, let me just say, in case you don't know me, my name is Yvonne Michelle, and I am the Speak Easy expert, and I am also the host of the After Dark Talk show, the relationship show for big people. What a journey. It's Emily. Hello, Emily. How you doing? I didn't realize that was your name. It didn't connect, but so glad you are here. So listen, it's Freedom Friday. It is Freedom Friday. And because it's Freedom Friday, I have a giveaway for you. Yes, I do. I have a giveaway, which I need to put on the group. But anyway, so as I was saying, last night I was interviewed by the lovely Nelza Katosha, the elevation coach, and we were talking about self-love, and she was asking me about my journey, and my journey has been a very rocky one. It didn't start off like this. It has started off very, 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 very slow, very, very difficult childhood, blah 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 blah, but here I am today. So what I wanted to talk to you about quickly today is your ability to turn things around. Now, what is your ability to turn things around? What is your mindset? How do you think about things? When things go wrong, do you automatically see the negative? I just want to ask you, put it on the chat. Those of you who are watching, put it on the chat and be honest. When you are going through something, does your mind go to a negative space or does it go to a positive space? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Just put, if it's negative, put 1. If it's positive, put 2. That's it. Easy, easy, easy. Just put it on the chat for me and let me know. Listen, I just want to give you a tool. Listen, when you are going through, and we all go through, and we all have gone through, we've just come out of a lockdown, if we're even out of it yet. Facebook users say number 2. Boom. Thank you for that. Come on. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Fight for freedom every time. Number 2. Come on now, somebody. That's it. That's it. 1.5. 1.5. So you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Is yesterday's interview available on YouTube? Yes, it is. I loaded it this morning. Dorota. Is it Dorota? Am I pronouncing your name right? I put the interview on YouTube this morning, so you can go back on my YouTube page, and which is Yvonne Michelle TV, and Michelle has always got 1 L. Yeah, I'm that different, Michelle. Yvonne Michelle with 1 L TV on YouTube, and you can see yesterday's interview. And I'm being very open, very raw, very transparent about my life. She asked me questions, and I said, "Well, you know what? You've read out my bio, and it all sounds lovely. It all deep, fantastic. It all sounds lovely, but." For you to understand who Yvonne Michelle is, you got to go back to the beginning. You got to know the fight that I've had and why I am the way that I am. And I am a fighter. I use my superpowers, and I use my superpowers. So this is why I'm asking you, do you go to a positive space or do you go to a negative space? Where do you go? Where do you go when things are not going right for you? Do you automatically go to the negative, or do you go to the positive? Now I'm getting on the chat. It's never why me. It's what is the lesson here? Boom. Absolutely. I believe that that's I'm not sure. Facebook user, if you look at the top of the chat, you will see something about StreamYard. If you click that link, then I can see who you are. So hang on, let me just see if I can see it on here. No, I don't know who that Facebook user is, but it's never a why me. The reason why I'm asking you what you do is because each and every one of us has a superpower. Every single one, no matter whether you speak out in public or whether you're really quiet, quite a reserved, insular person. Every single person who has been created on this earth that is living and breathing has a superpower, and it's up to you. It's your responsibility to tap into that superpower. Now, what is my superpower? My superpower is my ability to speak. My ability. So when I think about when things go wrong, how am I going to speak about this? Am I going to speak about this in a way that is going to bring other people down, or am I going to speak about this in a way that's going to lift other people up? And this is the whole thing. When it came to the lockdown, and people were feeling disgruntled, people were feeling that they didn't understand what was going on. And when you're not sure, when you don't have clarity, that can be one of the biggest things that shifts you from being positive to being negative. The clarity and knowing is very, very, very important. Elaine, local grown flower, says fight for freedom too every time. Absolutely. Boom. Dorotas D says everything is happening for me, not to me. 100%. Boom. What a Journey says, I've been trying to come from a positive place, and I'm working with my team to be more solution driven. We gain very little from focusing on the negative for too long. Boom. Absolutely fantastic. Loving these comments. And it is so important for us to always focus, or try our hardest to focus on the positive. So the first question is, what is there in this for me to learn? What is there to learn in this? It's never, as Adele. Hello, Adele. Thank you. Don't worry. But thank you for putting your name. Adele, thank you here. Adele is saying, I am more positive than negative, but I have been on both sides at some stage. Yes. And let me just say this. In order for us to excel, we've got to experience the things that drag us down. Because unless we experience those things, we're never going to know what those things are, or what the lesson is, or we're never going to know what our rock bottom is. Now, for those of you who are listening, every single one of us has hit our rock bottom. Every single one of us has hit that bottom. But the thing is, with the bottom, there is always a top. Yes. So if you find yourself at the bottom, on your bottom, on your back. Here's what Les Brown says. He says, when you get knocked down and you're on your back, he goes, one thing you need to realize is that you have the ability to look up. Or where you look up, I look up to the hills from whence cometh my help. My help comes from where? My help comes from the Lord. My help comes from the universe. My help comes from everything that is outside of me and everything that is within me. The power that you have within you is there. So tap into that power. Tap into your personal, into your superpower. As I said before, every single one of us has a superpower, and it's down to us to investigate within ourselves, get to know who we are. It's our responsibility to know who we are before we go abroad for people to know who we are. All the time people say, learn to dance a yard before you go abroad. So learn to dance with yourself. Learn to know who you are. Learn what your superpower is. Learn the things that will elevate you, that will inspire you, that will motivate you, that will empower you. Use those things. So for me, walking. 2, for me, music. For me, 3 is having positive things around me, positive affirmations, positive words around me, and always looking for the solution. Okay, so this has happened. So then what? So it's, yesterday, I'll just give you a little testimony. Yesterday, my daughter, her car, she was driving down the motorway and her car just died, literally. She just managed to get off of the motorway. Thanks be to God, she's fine. Yeah. But her car, we've been told, is dead and cannot be revived. And instead of getting upset and all of those things, because she's got to go to work, she's doing lots of things, she runs her business, she needs a car, she needs her own transportation. So, and I just use this as a little example, right? So what she has done, she could have fallen out, broke down, cried, oh, what we're going to do, blah blah, got to go work in the morning, blah 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 blah. She came in, she was shaken up because she was scared. It's the first time she'd ever experienced anything like that. But she said, you know what, Mum, I'm just going to look at this as, I needed to get a new car anyway. So this is now just a new opportunity, and just automatically got on her phone and started looking for new cars. This is what I'm talking about. Resilience, being able to see, do you know what? This is not happening to me. It's happening for me. I've got an old car. Now is the time for me to level up and get a new one. Do you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is, what is your superpower? What is the thing that's holding you back from doing that one thing that you know that you're supposed to do? What is it? Use your superpower and take that step forward. Never let fear hold you back. And that's what we do. We have a superpower, but we tell ourselves we can't use it. We tell ourselves other people will not want to hear it. We tell ourselves all these different things. But I'm here this morning to encourage you, to say to you, step out, take a step today, take a step today. For those of you who are looking to improve your personal development, I'm going to invite you to the R retreat, which is happening on the 30th of October. We still have tickets left. We don't have many left, but we still do have. And so I want to see every seat full. Every single seat full. And this is about relationship. It's about relationship with yourself, and then it's about relationships with others. So it is personal development. This is to develop your skills, develop your mindset, to help you to have a more positive mindset in terms of the relationships that you build, in terms of how you even talk about yourself. That's another question. I might do that on Monday. What do you say to yourself when you're with yourself, when you're by yourself? What are the things that you say? Are you building yourself up, or are you tearing your own self down? Are you doing that to yourself? Are you in self-destruct mode? Are you self-harming? And I don't mean cutting yourself. I mean speaking things that are so negative over you that you are stopping yourself from moving forward, stopping yourself from being that person that you can see you're supposed to be. Right? Who is it? Anyway, so hello. I'm seeing right. So what a journey saying. I tell that to my teachers about the students. Don't try to make all students the same, but learn about them and get the best that each can give. And it looks different for each student. Absolutely. Boom. I can see we've got Michelle on here, teacher from over here as well. Boom. I'm sure she would like that comment. Dee is saying, yes, seeing an opportunity in a challenging situation will open us up to the ultimate receiving. Absolutely. And one of the things that I said yesterday, as I'm coming off in a minute, one of the things that I said yesterday was, it's about our seed, our plant, what we're planting, the seed that we're planting. And this is absolutely true, because if we plant a seed of negativity, what is going to grow from that seed? Is it going to be a seed of positivity? I don't think it is. So we have to be mindful what comes out of this. What comes out of this? Death and life is in the power of your mouth. So what's the seed that you're putting in? What is the seed? So what is your superpower? Use your superpower and think about the seed that you're putting into the ground, because what you sow is what you reap. What you put in is what you get out. So if you want a better life, put in some sweat. If you want a better life, put yourself in it and try to do better. It's never going to happen if you sit back on the sidelines. You have to get involved in things in order for things to develop and grow. What Jenny says, I say, you can do this, Em. Even when I fall down, I tell myself that so I get back up. Boom. Love it. Absolutely. Get back up and tell yourself, I can do this. You've got this. And you do. So For me, as I can see on Instagram, for me, I'm out of here. Listen, I hope you got something out of this today. It was a very impromptu uh, jump on, but I will be here from Monday. And am I going to say 9 o'clock? I don't know if 9 o'clock's a good time. You know, I don't know if 9 o'clock is a good time in the morning, but I will be here. I'll do it at 9 and I'll take it from there. But I'm also going to be on some evenings as well. Not this evening because I am singing tonight. So if you do want somewhere to go tonight, Punto Restaurant, Rickmansworth, Uxbridge Road, um, Italian restaurant. If you want to hear some singing, have some good food, come down and join me. But for now, I'm out. And What a Journey says, thanks, Yvonne. A nice bit of positivity as my work week comes to an end. It's Freedom Friday, guys. Be free. And remember, use your superpower. It's there for you to use and for you to thrive. But for now, I'm out. Ciao, ciao. Take care. Have a blessed weekend. Mwah. Love you lots. Ooh, should I do that again? Let me do that again.